Christmas Ghosts didn't start with Dickens. Long before Scrooge met his three spirits, medieval Europeans knew winter as the season when the veil between worlds collapsed. During the darkest stretch of Yule and the solstice, the dead could walk back into the living world, not for sentiment, but because they had bills to settle. A farmhand who overfed oxen haunted his village until someone paid for masses. A widow got 3 nights of her dead husband climbing back into their bed. A restless spirit morphed into a horse, then a pile of burning hay, then finally human form to explain what it needed from a confused peasant. These weren't spooky campfire tales. Chroniclers like William of Newburgh recorded them as fact. The medieval church didn't dismiss the hauntings, they weaponized them. Purgatorial theology, the idea that souls work off debt in the afterlife, turned ghosts into proof that the sacramental system worked. You died owing karma, and only prayers and masses could clear the tab. But the church also warned that demons could cosplay as Christian dead, so priests developed tests. One supposed ghost in 1458 couldn't recite a prayer and got outed as demonic. Medieval literature doubled down on the winter haunt formula. Grendel terrorized Heorot for 12 winters. Glamour rose at Yule and drove witnesses into hysterical madness. The Green Knight crashed Arthur's Christmas feast to test Gawain's honor with a deadly game. The pattern was clear. Winter darkness plus unfinished business equals supernatural reckoning. Then the Victorians grabbed the tradition and gutted the theology. Dickens kept the Christmas timing and the three-spirit structure in A Christmas Carol, but Scrooge's ghosts don't need masses or prayers. They deliver direct moral confrontation. The spirits aren't trapped souls begging for help. They're cosmic life coaches, forcing Scrooge to witness the damage his greed causes. That shift reflects Victorian faith in individual reform and humanitarian sympathy over church doctrine. Industrial capitalism had shattered old community bonds, so the ghost story became a new kind of sermon. You can change if you choose to care. Henry James pushed further in The Turn of the Screw, set around Christmas but soaked in ambiguity. Are the ghosts real, or is the governess unraveling? Victorian moral certainty gets replaced by modernist paranoia. What if the whole framework of ghostly instruction is just psychological projection? Modern Christmas horror anthologies keep the winter setting, but often toss the redemption arc entirely, leaning into visceral dread with no lesson attached. We turned a church-enforced accountability system into a franchise of fear. Christmas ghosts are how each era decides what haunts us most: sin, capitalism, or just the darkness itself. If you want more myths that got rewritten era by era, subscribe and drop the next creature we should decode.